Good morning and a very, very blessed day to each one of us. Today is going to be yet another new day with a lot of new stuff happening, a lot of new knowledge coming our way. And let's get pepped up to know what's coming our way. And welcome to the ones who've not been well and who are back today, and the others who've taken a break but are back. So thank you for joining us yet again. Let's have our powerful session for the day with Big State Programming. Let's go for it. Yes, I'm a winner. And the second leg in the front. Yes, we all are winners. I'm a winner in this beautiful game of life. Welcome, one and all. Uh, Ritesh sir, let's have the book with us, and whoever wishes to volunteer, please raise your hand. And on this note, I want to have a quick reality check with each one of you. The paper prices have really, really shot up. So the journals have really shot up in their costing. And we have made the set to be, and even the couriers, last time we never thought they'll be so expensive, but it's over a 3 kilo package per person. So it became really expensive. So we used, yeah. So I just want to check with you for the second batch, should we have mandatory buying of the journals? It's 7121, which has 2121 for the journals. So 5,000 bucks is a program. Or should we have it optional for the batch who rolls on? Just wanted to check because I definitely wish to have the journals because they will be energized. And I truly believe that writing in the same journals, which are energized, is adding more value to our dreams and everything. So please just let me know. That's okay, Sneha. You mentioned to me on WhatsApp, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So please just let me know. Maybe today, maybe offline. You can always message me and let me know because we have the same program going to happen that somebody as a couple who are registering, for example, Aruna and Sailesh, or we have Ankita and Akshay, or we have from UAE, we have Mehek and Akshay. They don't have to pay 7121 plus 7121. All they have to pay 7121 plus 3121, which will be including and plus journals. So whatever, let me know if that works for you. Any feedback, I'm very comfortable. You know, it's not about money, it's all about charity. Whatever money is being saved, everything is going into trust. So nothing is coming to any particular person for admin expenses, for our CA expenses, for everything. Second session is starting on the 14th of May. 12th May, we finish Transformation Series 1. 14th May, we start the Transformation Series 2. So every time it can be a break of 1 year or 1 day, because 365 days in a year and 1 to 1 into three. So we just have one day break in the middle of the sessions. That too, if you have, it's not a leap year. So nonetheless, let's start our session. And please, as I say, I'm always open to guidance and your feedback. It'll really help me. So never stop that from coming, because I'll always be a seeker, and nothing is going to be changing that. All right. So, any reader for the day? Okay, this is very beautiful, and a lot of you are already doing it. And Kuldeep ji from our group, of course, has started doing it as his ikigai or as his passion. Monish has been doing this for not only himself but for the world, to change the thing how people feel. We have been doing it in our house forever, and it's an amazing feeling. So this is very very important to remember that all of us can get back to our basics by simply coming back to the nature by growing them. You don't need to have a garden. Even pots in your balconies are fine. You don't really need like a garden. I know one doesn't have the luxury of a garden in cities which are metro. So what? You can always have pots. I need a reader, please. Quickly, let's not waste time. I can't be reading and translating. I think the first time that nobody's raised their hand. Is Rupal already logged on? Yesterday was a birthday, and so sweet of her. I was amazed. She didn't share the birthday wishes. Why? She did not want the thunder to be stolen from the birthday girl Nitika, because Nitika was excited to read to celebrate her birthday of 38 years. So isn't it wonderful that this is what happens? So fantastic. More power to us. So I see Reena and Sudha both have raised hands. So Sudha, today you can go. Reena, tomorrow you can go. Thank you so much. But tomorrow, Reena, definitely do it the first thing in the morning. Thank you so much. God bless you. So Sudha, please read the power fact number 51. Grow a
Yeah, hi.
plant and vegetable garden. Hi. Please
Good
go for
morning.
it. Good morning.
Growing plants and vegetables is an extremely nurturing activity that connects you with nature and the earth. You can even use this time to grow your own microgreens and use them for garnishes or juices. If you live in a city with no access to mud and gardens, make a microbe box. Take a box and fill it with organic mud that's always teeming with microbes, and just play with this mud every day for a few minutes. It is such a liberating experience. The smell of that mud connects you with nature as you run your hands through it. Plus, it's great for your gut as those microbes help feed the good bacteria in your gut, which is why I strongly encourage children and grown ups to play with earth as often as possible. And of course, the healthier your gut is, the more effective your weight loss.
So very simply, nature is healing. Being in Mother Nature is very, very healing. If you take a walk in the park or you just see some flowers, you just see, it's very healing for the soul. The smell of the earth when it rains. Remember the smell, how it smells when it's monsoon time. That's beautiful. It's like a therapy. So even if you can't have a garden, you can't grow anything, you always have a micro box. Play with the mud. Even that's very experiential. Plus, try and expose your children to it. It's very important for us to realize that children have to grow up with Mother Earth. Ultimately, that's where our roots are. So introduce them, expose them, encourage them, and let them just go out and have fun. If they are into camping, let them go for it. If they are into something with Mother Nature, let them go for it. If they want the grassroots holidays, go for it. In fact, if you have luxury holidays, always have one holiday where you connect with Mother Nature. Extremely important to realize where we are. And this not only helps us in growth as a person, as a soul, it also makes us so liberated that our weight loss also starts becoming easier because we are back in connection with Mother Nature. It's very simple. I don't know if you realize what is the logic between playing with Mother Nature and having fun in Mother Nature and weight loss. But yes, it's definitely to do with how we feel. Our gut gets healed in the process. And when our gut gets healed, this is where our weight loss begins. The most problem with people when they can't lose weight is the digestive system, is the lifestyle. which they can't mend. And that's the crux of all problems. All right, let's turn now and we shall meet each other in this beautiful book of the greatest secret. And let's see what's coming our way. So yesterday we spoke about awareness and on day two, and today we're going to take us forward by remembering and realizing that there are three steps to practice awareness, and these three steps are going to take us to a blissful world. So I've had a couple of questions from people that could this be my ikigai? Could that be my ikigai? So just let me reiterate. Ikigai is something where you feel really good, a quench for thirst, a quench for knowledge could be ikigai, but filling yourself in as one is not your ikigai. That's your life's purpose in the sense that you've got to feel whole and complete, great, amazing. But fitting in the puzzle pieces is not your ikigai. Learning, growing, yes, it has to be, it can be. Let's read about the awareness practice, three steps to bliss on page number 55. Please go for it.
The awareness practice is what I use and continue to practice to consciously stay as awareness. This practice is not to become awareness because you are that already. It's so you can live your life consciously as the awareness that you are. It's just three simple steps to a life of total freedom and lasting blissful happiness. Step 1. Ask yourself, am I aware? Step 2. Notice awareness. Step 3. Stay as awareness. Shall I continue?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Step 1. Ask yourself, am I aware? Don't try to answer the question with your mind. Thoughts cannot help you experience awareness. Each time you ask the question, your attention will be taken away from thinking and the mind and put on awareness. When you ask, am I aware? Awareness is present instantly. The mind may come in quickly afterward with a thought, but if it does, simply ask the question again. The more you ask the question, the longer you will remain as awareness, and the quieter your thoughts and mind will become.
So one quick thing to observe yourself if you're saying that am I aware is firstly there will be a quick reply. This quick reply is by your subconscious mind, quick reply, or your mind cluttering away to glory. The day you have no reply, the time you have no reply, when it's still and it's quiet, when there's no clitter clatter going on, am I aware? And the reply is nothing. It's a blank. That means yes, you are aware. Because that moment, no thoughts are crossing your mind. And that is the time when you are supposed to reflect deeper and deeper and deeper. Let's continue.
Notice that the mind, in all its changes, has a changeless background. Hale Dawson. After asking, am I aware? The first thing you likely feel is a sense of relief as any resistance you're holding in the mind and body starts to melt away. After repeatedly asking the question, over time, the feeling of relief will turn into a subtle feeling of peaceful happiness. You may feel a sense of serenity as your mind becomes quiet. You may feel currents of joy running through the area around your heart. The relief you feel is due to your mind falling into the background. The longer the mind remains in the background with awareness present in the foreground, the greater the relief and the more happiness you will begin to feel. Bliss comes when remains permanently in the foreground and the mind is delegated to its rightful place.
This will happen. Right now, to expect this is really tough because you're just in the infancy of your knowledge about spirituality. So, right now, expecting this from you is really not done. Just know this is a fact. Know that this too shall come and you shall feel it. And the day that you feel, you will feel very bliss. You will feel amazing. You will feel settled. You will feel calm. So remember that this is going to come. In fact, has begun to come, but it's taking a while. Let's continue.
Remember, awareness is formless, so it's not something you can hold on to. It's like love. You know love exists, but can you hold on to it? You can feel the sensations of love in your heart, but you can't grasp it in your hand. It's the same as awareness. You will feel the sensations of relief and happiness in your body from awareness, but you can't grasp it or hold on to it. It can seem difficult to consciously stay as awareness in the beginning because of the habit of thinking. As soon as this is noticed, we may ask again, am I aware? In this way, inviting the mind away from the objects of knowledge or experience towards its essence or source. Rupert Spira, from being aware of being aware.
This is very deep, but let me try and explain this to you. Rupert Spira says, as soon as it's noticed, we may ask again, am I aware? In this way, you're inviting your mind to stay away from objects or to stay away from knowledge or to stay away from experience. Where it's coming from is the source. What is the source? Your soul is a source. Your soul is giving your body an essence. Your soul has chosen this life. Your soul has chosen this body. Your soul has wanting you to experience this life. And you are asking yourself, am I aware? And when you say, am I aware? Remember, the I is not I, me, and am. It's not Prachi Agarwal. It's me, the soul which stays in this cross junction. So remember, it's very important to understand. I don't know how many of you know when the soul leaves the body, there are 4, 5 places it leaves, 5 places that it leaves from. Some people, their eyes are open when the soul goes. Some people, it's dirty if I say it, but you'll realize this later. There are lots of places where the soul goes from. Everything has a higher purpose. From where is it going? Remember that. So you are asking yourself, am I aware? Do I have to grow? Am I aware of what's life around me? If you ask this, and if you feel like relief, you feel relaxed, you feel, yeah, there's no clitter clatter happening of any thoughts, any emotions, nothing. If you feel relieved, if you feel happy, you feel blissful, that is when awareness has begun to come in your mind, in your body. It's not easy to attain it, but it's not so tough either. And you don't have to be really spiritual to achieve it. Somebody who has not touched spirituality ever can also feel it. So it's not Latin, Greek, rocket science. It's inherent to our nature. We may feel it. Let's talk about this more.
The way to break the habit of incessant thinking is by being the infinite awareness that you are. You can't use the mind to stop the mind and break the habit of thinking. Is the reason many people fail at meditation because they are trying to use the mind to quiet the mind instead of following the thoughts to come and go without giving them any attention. For
So
most people, yeah.
one second. So in meditation, I've discussed this beforehand. You're not supposed to stop your thoughts from coming. You have to allow them, but don't give them attention. It's okay if they're coming, just don't give them any attention. So that's what it's saying. The way to break the habit of continuous thinking is by being the infinite awareness that we are. So I know that I'm infinite, right? Infinite intelligence, infinite wisdom, infinite awareness. I know that I am. But we can't use our mind to stop our mind from thinking. It is second nature to think, the mind. Mind is equal to thoughts. Very rarely, mind is equal to silence. It's this very reason that many people fail at meditation. Why? Because they're trying to use the mind to say, okay, quiet, no more thoughts. Okay, no more thoughts. You can't do that. Thoughts are going to come. But if you keep talking to the thoughts, if you keep giving them any kind of importance, they'll keep growing. So you have to negate your thoughts. When you negate your thoughts, when you start avoiding, it's all right, this is coming, it's all right. That's when there's no attention, you're going to be moving forward in your journey. All right, let's move further.
The way to, for most people, there's virtually no relief from their mind because it's constantly throwing up one thought after another, and they don't realize they can remove their attention from their thoughts. Freedom from the mind is such a glorious relief.
So now your voice is going and coming.
Again, why is this
Yeah,
happening like every time? I'm so
that's fine.
sorry.
That's fine.
Is it better now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Freedom from the mind is such a glorious relief, and it comes when you can observe thoughts rather than being lured into following them and believing them. Step 2. Notice awareness. In a relatively short time of practicing step 1, you will get to the point where you automatically notice awareness. You won't need to ask, am I aware? Anymore, because in the moment you think of awareness instantly, awareness will be in the foreground and your mind will recede into the background. Allow the experience of being aware to come into the foreground of experience and let thoughts, images, feelings, sensations, and perceptions recede into the background. Simply notice peace and happiness for which all people long reside there.
So
Rupert's
let's
Byron.
understand. Yeah. So let's
Sorry.
understand one more thing, that experiencing awareness is blissful, but before that comes a phase where we are in thoughts. So the day we close our eyes and we ask ourselves, am I aware? And we start resting, that is the time you're aware. When this happens in the foreground, this comes center stage. And okay, please let me know is the connection better? I don't know why is it happening. Okay. So, all right. I don't know why it's happening. All right. So maybe just these little bouts of bad. So I'm saying that when we think in our mind, when we close our mind and we ask, am I aware? And if that particular time you allowed the thoughts to come and rest and not given them any value, they will come in a stage where they will be completely silence. And that means you're aware. When you experience that, when you enjoy that, that's a time to let your thoughts, images, feelings, and perceptions go in the background. You simply notice this experience of being aware that all of that which is happening is now in the background. What you're feeling is light, what you're feeling is peace, what you're feeling is being happy, because they are the main qualities in your soul. Your soul is born with the purpose of being peaceful, joyful, happy. And that's what is coming in the forefront. It's really beautiful when you can do that. And you know what? The good news is you have the power to shift yourself very easily into that awareness phase. And that is coming. It's right now, near the corner. So let's go further.
Shift your attention to awareness by noticing awareness multiple times throughout the day. It won't be long before you feel a sense of exquisite relief and happiness each time you return from the turmoil of the mind to the deep peace of awareness. There's a fork in every moment to be what you are or what you are not. You're choosing in every second, my teacher. If you feel like your mind is covering awareness or you feel like you've lost it and you can't get it back, ask yourself, what is aware that awareness is lost? It's awareness that's aware of it. And with that, you will be aware of awareness. Can you hear me? Can I continue? Okay.
Now,
If yeah,
yes,
if you
please. Until
yeah,
I say, please continue. Yeah.
okay, sure. If you don't think you will be able, sorry, if you don't think you've been able to discover awareness yet, ask yourself, what is aware that I haven't discovered awareness? It's awareness that's aware of that too. And now you're aware of awareness.
So let me just quickly answer Poonam Agarwal's question. She's not questioning, it's something that she's stating in fact. Poonam, I'm sorry to say it's not the right fact. You're saying you need to distract yourself to give no attention to thoughts. No. If you're distracting yourself, that means you're giving thought to distraction. And I'm thinking I'll distract myself to give no thoughts of attention. So, no attention to thoughts is giving attention to thoughts because you're distracting. That's also a thought. What you have to do is when you are quiet, allow the thoughts to come. Just don't give them attention. Just don't give those. You don't have to distract yourself. You have to be, in fact, in the moment. You have to allow them to come. And there will come a time when you're not giving any importance to that thought. It'll just die or go in the background. That is what you're supposed to do. So please don't do the mistake of distracting yourself because that means inviting more thoughts. Remember, it's easy, but not that easy. It's tricky. So, yes, what Alifia is saying is absolutely right. Watch your thoughts as clouds coming in and going away. Now, that's beautiful. Yes, Shelly is saying right. Accept the thought and let it go. Relax and breathe. This is very, very important. Yes, absolutely. I'm so glad. All right, let's see what Muji says about it.
You're already awareness itself, not the one trying to be aware. Muji. Are you aware of the body right now? It's awareness that's aware of your body. Are you aware of the seat you're sitting on? It's awareness that's aware of the seat. Are you aware of your breathing? It's awareness that's aware of your breathing. It's that simple. Whenever you think of it, bring yourself back to the awareness of now. Do it hundreds of times each day because remember, all of your power is in your awareness of your power.
So, this
From
is
the
thank you. This is something we can do all the time. Taking a shower, you can ask yourself, am I aware? While sitting down, you can aware. Sitting down, you can remember. So again, like right now, I'm sitting under the fan. So I can feel the fan. Am I aware? This is awareness. It's that's making me know that my hair are flying. That I'm sitting right now under fan. And there is air. There is extra unnatural air done mechanically. So I am aware. When I'm talking, I'm aware I'm talking. This is all awareness. So awareness is not rocket science. It's not something which is not you. Awareness is very much you. It's second nature to you. You're aware all the time. In the background of a parent, he or she is aware that my children are there, well tucked care, in probably their bed or maybe in the classes, that I'm a parent or that I'm supposed to do something for my business. We are already aware. That is what it is. So when you think of it, you bring yourself back to awareness of now. Do it hundreds of times each day. Because remember, all of your power is in your awareness of your power. So we all have awareness. All we have to do is start growing that muscle of inviting ourselves to be aware, to be consciously aware that right now thoughts have come and gone, and all I am is sheer awareness. So when we are awareness, we are also thoughts right now. Because I'm thinking a thought and I'm aware of it. What we had to transcend, grow over is coming to a world of awareness with no thoughts. And that is going to happen. Step three. So first step is we ask ourselves, am I aware? Second, we noticed our awareness by going back and back and back into it. Third, we stay as awareness. Most important is this number three, and let's read for us.
in the beginning, you feel like a visitor to awareness. But as you keep discovering the realness of it, any sense of fear or separation melts away. Muji. Staying as awareness is all about where you put your attention. My teacher suggests a simple way to think about this. Our mind operates in a similar way to the lens on a camera. The mind has an automatic the mind has an automatic zoom function and it focuses our attention on things in detail, just as you would zoom in with a camera lens for a close up. The majority of the time, the mind is zoomed in, and we are seeing the world through focused attention, which results in a very narrow and distorted perspective of the world. But when you want to take a photograph of a wide open space, you zoom out and open the lens as wide as you can for a wide angle shot. In the same way, if you open your attention wide, you are not focused or any detail anymore. Awareness is revealed. It's a simple way to stay as awareness and let everything be just as it is.
So, what do you understand by this? When you're zooming into your life, you're zooming into something, you're fully focused on that area. Now, your attention span becomes narrow, and everything else is distorted because you are right now zooming into that. And when you take a picture, also, you're realizing when you're zooming out, lens is becoming wide and wide and wide. Everything is being captured, nothing specifically, yet everything is there. Similarly, when we open our attention wider and wider and wider, we will not be able to focus on any one thing. It will be the total picture. That's when awareness is there. That yes, I'm in life. That's it. Thoughts would stop coming and going because you're not giving them attention. You've zoomed out, just seeing life as just a life, and that's when you have to be in. Let's go further.
To put this into practice, take a look around you right now. Find something close up to focus on and focus your attention on only that. You can use your hand if you want. Now open your attention so it's very wide, taking it as much as possible of your surroundings without focusing on anything in particular. Notice an immediate sense of relief and relaxation in the body. This happens because our mind is constantly focused and it takes a lot of effort to maintain that focus. So, when you open your attention to be as wide and open as possible, our mind dissolves into the background and awareness comes into the foreground. You feel a sense of relief because awareness is effortless. It sees and knows everything without any need to focus.
So when we do this, when you open our angel heart, all of a sudden our heart is open and no thoughts are coming. Just enjoying our heart growing. There's a sense of lightness. When we hug the universe, you're surrendering. You're not having any thoughts. You're just there. You're aware that the universe has your back. This is when you feel light. Now that's what is awareness. Anjuji, thank you for sharing. I'm so glad that you had this eureka moment. Yes, it happens when we realize something which is very beautiful, deep, and profound. All of a sudden, we just feel that wow factor comes in. And that's come in your life. So fantastic. You are aware that you're getting that wow factor. Congratulations. Amazing. So, yes, ma'am, please read.
The one that you've mistaken yourself for that wants to make things happen has zero power. Yet it's saying, I need to take care of some things. It's awareness that takes care of everything, my teacher. The less you believe you are the doer, the more you are an unstoppable force for good in the world.
So,
Hail Dr.
yes, yeah, this is what when Hale Dawson says this, please remember. The more we keep saying I, me, am, मैंने किया, hello, nothing is happening. But if you start saying I'm not the doer, then you become unstoppable. Because then you detach yourself from I, me, and am. It no longer is about you. It's about the common good. And what will happen is fantastic results. There'll be so much of goodness. You will become the force of goodness in the world. So stop becoming I, me, and am. There's nothing called I, me, and am. It's very important to understand that we have to detach ourselves from this social ego. Remember, a couple of days back, I said about two egos. One ego, which is we attaching ourselves as I, me, and am, and that's something we have to remember to differentiate ourselves. I'm not the doer. If I am a doer, life will not be as beautiful. This will be expanded more in the next paragraph. Please read it.
I used to be a big doer. I prided myself on my doing capabilities, juggling multiple things at one time. It became my identity. I was the queen of doing. And so, of course, the universe flowed an unending number of things for me to do because of what I believed in myself. But that has all changed because of continually letting go of what I believed myself to be and staying as the awareness that I am. I am not only happier than I have ever been, but instead of doing all that time, things just seem to be taken care of
That's
naturally. Things, problem? Can you not hear me?
guys. Can you hear Sudha, or is it just me?
Oh my God. Can you hear me?
Can you use the chat box? You can all hear her. Disturbance. Yes, cracking. Okay. So
Is it
voice
okay?
breaking, cracking. Okay.
Again?
Yeah, something to do with the connections, yeah. But we can hear you, but it comes disturbed, and the voice just goes
Shall I
in and
read that
comes back.
paragraph once again?
Yeah, please. That'll be great. Thank you.
Yeah. But that has all changed because of continually letting go of what I believed myself to be and staying as the awareness that I am. I am not only happier than I have ever been, but instead of doing all the time, things just seem to be taken care of naturally without me doing them. If I do end up doing something, it's like I'm not even doing, it's so effortless. Life becomes miraculous now.
So please understand that if you keep saying, "I'm the one who's doing it," I'm doing, what you're attracting is an affirmation for yourselves. It's an affirmation which says, "Yeah, you're doing okay, more of it. तुम्हें करना है, okay, more of it." Like, I'll tell you about my younger sister. She's all the time into hospitals. She's like, I can handle hospitals. She's taken her grandmother-in-law, her mother-in-law, my nanny, everyone. She's like hospital queen. Because she says that, no, I can do it. No problem. I can handle hospitals. I know all about doctors. So what is coming her way? More of that. So doing is something you have to let relax yourself. Just say, I'm open receptive. Whatever comes my way, I'm fine with it. Life has to flow. Life has to be easy. It doesn't have to have an effort. Life has to be effortless. It just has to flow from one to another. And when that happens, you are ready for it. But the minute you're saying that, okay, I can do it, women have this huge problem. I can handle everything. I'm a multitasker. Okay, fine. So more multitasking comes your way. There are women who are multitasking. Like for me, I'll tell you for myself. I may be doing whatever, but I give one thing one time, one place. I don't keep juggling. If I'm to bake a cake, then that time is only to bake a cake. It will not be like running around errands and talking to my daughters. It's like my music time, my baking time. When it's Muskan's time, it's just her time. So you have to remember, if you can plan your life in a fashion where you can give attention to one thing at a time and enjoy your life, there should be no agitation. Oh, ye bhi karna, ye bhi karna, ye bhi karna. When you have this to-do list which is endless, you're not able to manage. Let life become miraculous. On this note, we will close for the day today, and tomorrow we will read from Give 5 minutes a day, and we will realize what more is about. Social servicing should be effortless, Huldeep. Ji, shuru mein you may take an effort to do it. Baad mein you will love it so much that you will just be able to do it. It'll be like second to you, I want to do it. And you will not have to think about ab kya karu main to make them better. It will just come. Opportunities will come your way very, very organically. All right. So let's turn the book into the power book. Anjuji, your this one message has really made me smile because it's so beautiful that at least one of us has had that eureka moment. Thank you. Thank you so much. And this will happen with a lot of us. It's just the beginning. And Kuldeep ji, when you want to do social services, apne aap opportunities will come your way and life will become so much more magical. So yes, yesterday we were talking about the one quality, the one main ingredient which drives the world, and that is love. We are born because of love, and love is the only element that's going making us go through. Today we've all gotten up in the morning for a session. Why? Because we have curiosity of what's coming our way. We're falling in love with the mornings, mornings of reflections, mornings of learning. It's our love. That is the force which is driving you. And love is the force that moves you. That's the most important statement for the day. And with this, Sudha will read it. Please go for it.
Yeah. Everything you want to be, do, or have comes from love. Without love, you wouldn't move. There would be no positive force to propel you to get up in the morning, to work, play, dance, talk, learn, listen to music, or do anything at all. You will be like a stone statue. It's the positive force of love that inspires you to move and gives you the desire to be, do, or have anything. The positive force of love can create anything good, increase the good things, and, and change anything negative in your life. You have the power over your health, wealth, your career, your relationships, and every area of your life. And that power, love, is inside you. But if you have the power of your over your life and that power is inside you, why isn't your life amazing? Why isn't every area of your life magnificent? Why don't you have everything you want? Why haven't you been able to do everything you want to do? Why aren't you filled with joy every day? The answer is because you have a choice. You have a choice whether to love and harness the positive force or not. And whether you realize it or not, every day of your life, every moment of your life, you've been making this choice. Without exception, every single time you experience
Your
something,
voice is gone.
I can now,
Back.
my signal is there, my network is there.
Okay.
Can you hear me now, Prachi?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so sorry. Without exception, every single time you experience something good in your life, you loved and harnessed love's positive force. And every single time you experienced something not good, you didn't love, and the result was negativity. Love is the cause of all the good things in your life, and a lack of love is the cause of all negative things and all the pain and suffering. Tragically, a lack of knowledge and understanding of the power of love is clear in people's life across the planet today and in the entire history of humanity.
So here I would like to take the people who are into loving yourself group. Now, what's happening with you? The time that you feel, oh God, I've eaten so much, I'm going to gain weight. And you weigh yourself, your weight is up. By the time you've had, no matter how heavy a meal, you're like, whatever good it has to stay in my body will stay and the extra will get flushed out. Your body automatically releases all the nonsense in the form of crap. And when you stand on the weighing scale, you don't fear because you're like, oh, it's going to be great. And your weight is always the same or it's dropped down. Why? Because you love life. You love yourself and you have a choice and you've chosen to be happy. But the minute I'm eating something and I'm saying, oh God, these are empty calories, I am going to find myself putting on weight. So remember, love yourself, love your food, love your environment, and life will love you back. But if you show lack of love, which is almost fear or hatred, it will show you back fear and hatred. You'll hate your body. You'll fear that your body will become bigger. So love is the only energy which drives us. If we are positive, if we choose to be positive, we will be happy. So please remember, we have the choice. We have to make the conscious choice that whatever I'm eating is going to do me good. The unrequired, the extra will just fade away. And when we eat, we have to be careful about chewing our food. We have to be careful about appreciation. We have to be careful about loving. We have to be very, very careful about saying our thank yous. So remember, love is the most powerful and still most unknown energy in the world. Says Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. He was a priest and a philosopher. Now, when you're receiving the knowledge of the one and only power to all the good things in life, you are able to understand, you're able to use it and change your entire life. But first, let's understand how does love work? The law of love. It's a very beautiful law. And please read it carefully as Sudha reads.
Yeah. The law of love. The universe is governed by natural laws. We can fly in an airplane because aviation works in harmony with natural laws. The laws of physics didn't change for us to be able to fly because we found a way to work in accordance with the natural laws. And by doing so, we can fly. Just as the laws of physics govern aviation, electricity, and gravity, there is a law that governs love. To harness the positive force of love and change your life, you must understand its law, the most powerful law in the universe, the law of attraction. From the greatest to the smallest, the law of attraction is what holds every star in the universe and forms every atom and molecule. The force of attraction of the sun holds the planets in our solar system, keeping them from hurtling into space. The force of attraction in gravity holds you and every person, animal, plant, and mineral on earth. The force of attraction can be seen in all of nature from a flowering flower attracting bees or a seed attracting nutrients from the soil to every living creature being attracted to its own species. The force of attraction operates through all the animals on the earth, fish in the sea, and birds in the sky, leading them to multiply and from herds, schools, and flocks. The force of attraction holds together the cells of your body, the materials of your house, and the furniture you sit on, and it holds your car to the road and the water in your glass. Every object you use is held together by the force of attraction.
So let's understand. Law of attraction is the first law we had learned when we began us on this journey. In manifestation, we'd spoken about the law of attraction. The Secrets book or the movie which all of you saw for 90 minutes was all about law of attraction. What is it? Whatever we want, we attract. Like attracts like. If we want something, we attract it. Even something negative, if we don't want it, the universe listens to I want it. There's no no in the vocabulary of universe. So if I say I don't want to get traffic, my universe is listening, I want to get traffic. So whatever attraction we want, whatever we're attracting, the force of attraction in this world is making us come closer to us. We are not doubting any universal laws. We're not doubting why we are when we get out of the bed in the morning, we'll not float. We know we'll walk the earth. We know we'll go to the loo very easily. We know, if I pick up a bottle, it'll not fly out of my hand. There are laws of gravity. There are so many laws that is governing. So when we know them, why don't we know that law of attraction, the love of attraction is something that is so natural in our life. Whatever we want, we can attract. Because law of attraction, the love of attraction, the law of love is holding the entire kainat, the entire universe as one. Sudha, please mute yourself right now. So please understand, when we are attracting whatever we want, when we know we can attract whatever we want, why are we stopping ourselves? Why are we doubting ourselves? When we know that we are meant here to be here for a reason, and our entire reason is to live life king size, queen size, what's stopping us? Why do we keep going back into a phase where we don't think that we deserve the love? People who are not being able to get the ideal profits in their work, or not being able to get the right results in the body, what's happening? They have a fear. What if this does not come true? And that's what comes true. So remember, if you really want to live your life beautifully, you have to drop the fear. Tell yourself whatever is coming my way is for the right purpose. Remember, if I accept my present now, tomorrow is going to be even more beautiful because I accept this. If I judge myself now, I'll be not able to live a life of fulfillment, of purpose, because I'm not ready for it. Ashima, it doesn't take time to attract anything at all. If I want something, I can get it next minute. Depends on what we are asking. This is a very vague question because no, our intention is there, but if our intention is loaded with fear, we will keep delaying, stalling it. What if I don't get it? What if it doesn't happen? We are always, if we are doubtful, nothing. We have to drop these insecurities and then watch the magic unfold. It's so simple. Manifestation is a beautiful science, and everyone must follow it because whatever you manifest, you get. It's as simple as that. Even negative, you may manifest negative unknowingly, and even you'll get that also. So I'll read further.
Yes. Attraction is the force that draws people to other people. It draws people to form cities and nations, groups, clubs, and societies where they share common interests. It's the force that pulls one person to science and other person to cooking. It pulls people to various sports or to different styles of music, to certain animals and pets. Attraction is the force that draws you to your favorite things and places. And it's the force that draws you to your friends and people you love.
So when we know that attraction is the force which is attracting us to whatever we love, so imagine, why are we stopping ourselves? If we like something, we want something, why can't we attract it? It's so simple to attract. Why can't we understand that it's all about how we see it? And if we feel it, it's going to come true. So in my mind, I've had a thought. I need this. I really need this. Okay, great. You need it? Fantastic. That's your intention. You thought of it. But now I ask myself, do I really need it? Am I really ready for it? Okay. So now I'll give you another example. Again, I'm thinking of the people who are in the journey of being a little overweight, including myself at the moment. So what happens? There's a fear in the mind. Okay, if I lose weight and I become this kilo, say 50 kilos, that means I won't be able to eat whatever I want. No, I'll have to really ignore. I really have to work out. No, I don't like them much. Now what? That fear is talking, which means I am not ready to lose weight because I feel losing weight is a compromise. I feel I'll have to finish my food in time or not have the food that I love, or I have to work out which I don't like. And I'm fearing that. So then what am I giving to the universe? Okay, this is more important to me. So being thin is not important to me. I'm attracting this life with all the food and less of exercise versus a fit body. But if I change my thought and I say, I'm losing weight every single day, by doing exactly what I love. How wonderful. It's all about our thoughts, it's all about our love. If I say that I'm losing weight even after eating a wonderfully loaded margarita pizza, how wonderful. And I haven't walked that 5 kilometers, how wonderful. People in the weight group haven't changed their lifestyle and yet they're losing weight. Why? Because they are in love with life, they don't fear life. And those who are fearing, the weight will go and come back. But once this journey is on for a while, they will remember that you can attract whatever you want. Today, if I want, I can attract 5 kilos weight loss very easily, or I can put on weight very easily. Why? Because this is what I'm attracting. As simple as that. People who say, I lose weight very easily, but I put on weight very easily. So be it. You're saying it. It's coming your way. So change your thoughts, change your life. Change your thoughts, change the way you're thinking about it, and everything will unfold. Remember, fear factor is the worst factor. It's not equal to love. It's lack of love that you have here. So drop that. Let's talk about the attractive force of love.
So, what is the force of attraction? The force of attraction is the force of love. Attraction is love. When you feel an attraction to your favorite food, you're feeling love for that food. Without attraction, you wouldn't feel anything. All food would be same to you. You wouldn't know what you love or what you don't love because you wouldn't be attracted to anything. You wouldn't be attracted to another person, a particular city, house, car, sport, job, music, clothes, or anything because it's through the force of attraction that you feel love.
So
The
tell
law
me
of
today, yeah, so if I today want to do something, I want to eat something, I am attracting it. In my thoughts, I'm saying, okay, this is something I want to eat. And when that food comes in front of me, I'm like, wow, it's come my way because I love it. So first, you're attracted to something. Today, if I want a wonderful car or I want a wonderful house or a wonderful vacation or anything materialistic, wonderful, even a wonderful book which I've been, eyeing and I haven't been able to get it. Why? I'm attracted to it first. I feel love for it. And that's when it will manifest when I'm putting the right intention in the universe. So remember, the law of attraction or the law of love, they are one and the same sales Charles handle and every possible waking awakened soul. It's the same. If you attract something, it's because of love. You love it, so you're attracting it. They are just one. So never discard this thought. Please read further.
the law of attraction is the law of love, and it is the all powerful law that keeps everything in harmony from countless galaxies to atoms. It is operating in everything and through everything in the universe. And it is the law that is operating in your life. In universal terms, the law of attraction says like attracts like. What that means in simple terms of your life is what you give out, you receive back. Whatever you give out in life is what you receive back in life. Whatever you give by the law of attraction is exactly what you attract back to yourself. To every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Isaac Newton, mathematician and physicist.
So it's a circle of life. Whatever you give, you are bound to get it back. So if you need peace, you have to give something to someone that they feel peace. For example, spend time with probably old age home, make them just so comfortable, make them in love, and you will get peace automatically. You want to have more money, start giving out money. There's a reason why they say dashansh, that 1/10 of your savings, 1/10 of your earnings. If you give, you receive back 100 times more. Not only 10 times more, you get 100 times more. So remember, every action of giving creates an opposite action of receiving. What you receive is always equal to what you're giving. But that's what the mathematics say. But in my opinion, if you give something out of love, if you get 10% out of love, you get 100% out of back by the law of universe. It multiplies, multiplies, multiplies. So become a giver, become an unconditional giver, and you will automatically become a receiver. Even your dua, your salam, even your blessings, even your ashirwad, whatever you're giving, you'll get back so, so much more. Even here, I look at an example. The 49 of us logged in. After 20 minutes, you'll be blessing 48, 49 people, including yourself. What are you getting back? Minimum 49 blessings back. So what you're giving back is one action, right? You're just doing it. You're not giving to all 49 people. You're just blessing. One person is blessing. But what is she getting back? 49 pairs of blessings. This is how life is. It multiplies. And if you start blessing the world around you, you don't know how big the world is. What you get back is those worldly blessings back. So remember, whatever you want is very much possible. All you have to do is attract it with feeling love. That's how simple it is. Let's turn the page, Ritesh, sir. Whatever in life you're giving, we have to get it back. That's the rule. Whether it's math, whether it's universe, these are the universal elements. Give positivity and you receive back positivity. Give negativity, you receive back negativity. Example, what if I put on weight, that's negative. You will get back weight. And if you say, no matter what I eat, I always love it and my weight is always at its optimum best, so it is. Change your thoughts, change your emotions, change your thoughts, change your feelings. Give positivity and you receive back a life full of positive things. You want something great for your children, you will get it because you're so much in love with it. But if you fear, what if this doesn't happen? If my dividend doesn't grow, if my it doesn't mature, I don't get the returns that I want, you will not get. Because negativity. So please think about yourself. What are you thinking? Are you thinking negative? Are you thinking positive? Through your thoughts and your feelings, life will become different. It will become beautiful. So remember, that's what life is all about. Let's read more in any moment.
In any moment, you are giving either positive thoughts or negative thoughts. You're giving either positive feelings or negative feelings. And whether they are positive or negative will determine what you receive back in your life. All the people, circumstances, and events that make up every moment of your life are being attracted back to you through the thoughts and feelings you're giving out. Life doesn't just happen to you. You receive everything in your life based on what you have given. Give and it will be given to you. For by your standard of measure, it will be measured to you in return. Jesus, founder
Isn't
of
it beautiful?
Christianity.
Give and it will be given to you. For by your standard of measure, it will be measured to you in return. So whatever you're giving, it's going to be measured and you'll get back so much, so much more. So what you give is what you receive. Give help and support to a friend when he's moving house, and more surely that help and support will return to you with lightning speed. Now you don't need to have that favor back from the same friend. Today you've helped friend A, B, C, D may come and help you, but you'll get back so much of it. So don't, when thinking of reciprocation, I have done this for her, she must do it for me. Just do it unconditionally. It doesn't matter. There are people who say, I keep hosting parties, the other people never host, or I keep doing so much for her, she never reciprocates. So no, that means you're expecting it, right? Do it out of love, not out of expectation. If you become such a monetary person or such a physically expecting person, you're not doing it out of unconditional love. So please go unconditional. If you give anger to a family member who lets you down, that anger will also return back to you. Why? Because you are angry at that person, and angry is what you'll get back. You're creating your life with your thoughts and your feelings. Remember that. Whatever we are thinking, whatever we're feeling, that's what we're manifesting. Whatever you think and feel creates everything that happens to you and everything you experience in your life. If you think and feel, I've got a difficult and stressful day today, so be it. Your day will become so stressful, so difficult, full of challenges because you've attracted it back. You will attract it back with all the people, the circumstances, the events, they all come in a way that your day will really become so tough for you to even cross a part of it because you've attracted it, because you've said it before. People who have these issues with the banks, what if this payment doesn't come today? How will I be able to make the payment further? So, okay, the payment won't come your way because you're fearing it. So, if you think and feel life is really good to me, you will attract back to you all people, circumstances, and events that will really make life very good for you. Fantastic. On this note, we'll take a break for today's reading. And tomorrow we shall resume our session with a very beautiful chapter about how we are a magnet for every possible thing. I think Power Book comparatively is easier for all of us to understand because it's simple everyday language. So I hope it's easy. So it's great to hear that Anjuji is saying, okay, thank you, Anjuji. And Preeti, it's fantastic that whatever you manifest comes your way, whether it's a quiz competition, comes back in one day. Okay, I'm quickly going to read what Anjuji says. She says, if one thing which you desire is not happening, shall we move on to the next connecting one? For example, if you want a baby, the guy is not ready to commit or can't find the right person. Should someone move on or adopt, etc.? How long and how many years shall someone wait? Okay, so Anjuji, it is not about what timeline is not there. It's about your intention. It's about the integrity of your intentions. How pure are your intentions? How much in love you are with them? How are you feeling them? If you feel the right thing, the guy will be committing next day. Your intentions, I mean, your or whoever, your daughters or your friends or whoever, their intentions aren't clear. They're doubting, they're procrastinating. That what if he doesn't commit to me? Should I adopt? Your thoughts are coming in your mind. That's why the guy is not committing to you. So it's very important to understand that it's not about timeline, it's about your timeline. What are you feeling for it? Don't move on. Be on the same purpose. Believe in it that this is coming my way. When you believe, firstly, when you believe you have intention, then ask the universe. Again, believe that it's coming your way and it's going to come your way. Never move on. Nothing to move on at all. Be at it, but don't be desperate. As we say on every full moon, we surrender our wishes. This is my wish, but please, whatever is best for my highest best, let that come unfolding. And that's how it happens. So Anshul is saying, yesterday, Ritesh sir, we're done with the book reading. So yesterday we talked, Anshul is saying she attracted vibrancy of bright pink flowers outside my boss's office before my meetings. I was feeling very low and unbelievably my day was full of energy. So she attracted vibrant pink flowers and she got them. She saw them and she had a wonderful day because she felt that pink thing will give her energy and that's what had happened. So gratitude rock also thanked those flowers. So yeah, whatever she did. So please remember that it's very, very beautiful to allow ourselves to manifest. It's one of the most beautiful things in your life because you're born to live a life of magnificence. That's wonderful. So thank you so much, Sudha, for reading for us so amazingly. It was fantastic. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Prati. The Geo network has been playing hide and seek with me. I'm so sorry in between if the connection
Same
was
as with
weak.
me. Don't you worry. Even Geo is there with me. Geo
Yeah.
for Geo. Give it blessings. It'll work very well. So amazing. So fantastic. Sunita wants to read for us today, and the blessing for the day is power of our word. Start listening to what you say. If you hear yourself using negative or limiting words, change them. Isn't that what we just read about in the power book? I speak and think positively. Yes, the most important affirmation and the most important belief. If we think about this, life will become magical. Please read it for us, Sunita.
I speak and think positively. If you could understand the power of your words, you would be careful about what you say. You would talk constantly in positive affirmations. The universe always says yes. to whatever you say, no matter what you choose to believe. If you choose to believe that you are not very much and life will never be any good and you will never get anything that you want, the universe will respond, and that is exactly what you will have. The moment you start to change, the moment you are willing to bring good into your life, the universe will respond in kind. Thank you.
So, thank you for reading so wonderfully. It was powerful. So, when you
Thank
choose
you.
your words, thanks. So, when you choose your words and you speak them carefully, when you remember that your words have the power, and whenever, we are human beings, we are bound to feel negative. We can't be always positivity personified. What do? We have our switch words, we have our switch moods, we have our switch affirmations. Quickly start listening to your affirmations, whatever you've planned, whatever you've recorded. Whenever in doubt, listen to your own set of affirmations which resonate with you, and your universe will start responding again. So please remember, whatever you want, you get it. It's very, very simple. All you do is change yourselves, bring ourselves to the right conditioning, and the universe will respond to us. That's how simple life is. Whatever we want, we get. That's how wonderful it is. So let's now go for a meditation. Our back straight, our feet firmly placed on the ground, our head comfortable, eyes closed, a soft smile on your face, hands in a Gyan Mudra or comfortably placed. Let's inhale deep. Let's hold. And release. Once more, inhale. Hold. And release. The last time for this morning, let's inhale. Hold. And ever so lightly exhale. Life is wonderful. Life is powerful. Life is magical. And yes, it is a series of celebrations. Let's live our lives joyously. Let's live our life with love. Let's live our life with so much of confidence, knowing that we are creating the life we wish to dream and desire and live. Whatever we want is possible. Whatever we desire is possible. All we have to give is unconditional love, knowing that the intention is clear, knowing we have already asked, believing Whatever we want is coming true.
By feeling the results, by living in the future, we know we've manifested. We know we're feeling them, living them in the future. We can hear the beautiful compliments. We can see whatever our loved ones are wearing a smile of love, of blessings. Once we ask, once we believe, we very well know that we are now going to receive. Let's have faith in the process. Let's have faith in the cosmic timing. Let's intentionally drop all fear. Because fear will make us stumble. Fear will bring obstacles in our beautiful journey. Obstacles that we can still surmount. Yet, why attract them? Let's attract only what we want. Stop thinking about how. It's not our department. The universe has its own universal laws. Something will come your way, some opening, some person who will lead you to your dream world. So just go live life king size, queen size. Just dream, dream big, think big, feel big. Enjoy the feeling of living in your dream. They say, whatever you want happens twice. Once in your thoughts and the other time around you. So please think it. Please believe it. Please live it. Only when you live it mentally will you live it physically. Practice makes a man perfect. Let's practice the art of awareness. Let's practice the art of gratitude. Let's practice the art of manifestation. If I want at this time, I can easily balance my mind, body, and soul. Because I am energy. I am a creator. And at one time, I can definitely do three things. Give my body some time, give my mind some time, and give my soul some time. So even though I may not be multitasking, yet I'm achieving results in all these three spheres. My morning times are for reading, reflecting, growing, and that's time for my mind. But I must know that beyond the class, I have to give time to my mind. I have to meditate. I have to do my assignments in order to grow. For my body, I hear good things, but I must give it the right nutrition. I must give it the right exercise. I must give it self-love. For my soul, I must practice awareness, knowing it's almost come my way, knowing that I am aware, and I'm now aware that I'm aware. As simple as that. So we are able to balance our life beautifully. And so it is. So it is. So it is. Let's look at Mother Earth and thank her for all her extraordinary inputs, for nourishing us, enriching us every single day, for taking all our fears, doubts in her. I'm giving her all my fears and doubts. I'm giving her all the need for protection. And with that, the excess weight in me is just going down. From my body, it's flowing so easily. From my feet, it's going entering Mother Earth. What is left is positivity, lightness, peace, joy, and eternal happiness. Because when negativity leaves us, all that's left is extreme positivity. And that is so nourishing. It's so uplifting. I have a surge of energy, and my life is going beautifully. Because whatever I manifest, I get. So it is. Dear Mother Earth, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're extraordinary and I love you. Thank you for being such a giver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's look at our life, knowing that our life is life birth. It's only moving in the right direction. And whatever hurdles, obstacles come my way or have come, they have come to teach me a lesson. And I am ever so ready. Thank you, dear life, for unfolding magically. Thank you for enriching me every single day with beautiful learnings. I'm here to grow. I'm here to create my life purposefully. I'm here to find my ikigai. I'm here to find myself being aware. I'm here to live my life from love, joy, and happiness. May I find peace. So it is. Let's look up at the universe, thank it, hug it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for having our backs. Thank you for having us as your favorite children. Dear Cosmos, Divinity, Angels and Guardians, thank you for showing us the way. Thank you for empowering us. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's bring our hands at the heart level. I am open and receptive to all the goodness and abundance in the universe. I allow all the fresh green color from the environment around me to come and fill my heart with abundant love as I am growing more in love. I am love. I am a yes person and I accept life beautifully. Bring your hands together, fold them together in front of your heart. Energize them once. Bless your conscious, subconscious, your scalp, your hair. Energize them second time. Energize bless your face, your ears. Energize the third time, rub them together. Bless your shoulders and your arms, top to bottom with your hands. Bless your hand, energize your hand once more. The fourth time, bless your back, upper back, middle back, lower back, spinal cord and hips. These are your foundation. Energize your hands once more. Bless your lungs that breathe, heart that beats, liver that works, stomach that processes, intestine that are the carriers, gallbladder, uterus, kidneys. Bless, energize the sixth time. Bless your sexual organs, excretory organs. Energize seventh time. Bless your entire legs, knees, ankles, feet, and come back up. I am centered, balanced, and aligned. Whatever information comes my way, I take it to the best of ability. I'm working to my optimum best. My body is my partner in love. We love each other. I, the soul, am evolving every single day because I am love. I am joy. I am happiness. I bless this body of mine, which I've taken in this life, with a lot of love. I bless the trillions of cells in this body. I bless the muscles, tissue, fiber, blood circulation system, above all, the bones and the skin that protects this body. Thank you for this unconditional gift of life and health. I'm truly grateful. And now, feel the magical love, feel the vibrations, feel the blessings emanating from your hands on your sunburn. May everyone's dreams come true, and so it is. Love, light, and blessings, Selish, Nisha, Radhika, Sudha, Shalu, Mudita, Kiran, Poonam, Akshay, Ankita, Kuldeepji, Archana, Archana, Richa, Preeti, Sudha, Radhika, Rajni ji, Shelly, Pratima ji, Anika, Ravi ji, Monica, Reena, Kirti, Alifia, Minakshi, Neha, Shraddha, Dipali, Anjaji, Monish, and others who I can't see, either screen is too dark or cameras off. Thank you for joining us this morning. Lots of love, light, and abundance to each one of you. May all your dreams come true. And my heartfelt gratitude towards Ritesh sir. I know very soon you'll be going for to have your new journey in life, and I'm really excited about you and your life. So congratulations, Ritesh sir, once more, and thank you for these magical mornings. And thank you to the entire team who makes these studies possible for all of us. Truly grateful for each soul, and that's how life is. When we give, we get. So what are we giving right now? Adequate time, attention. And those of us who are actually reflecting on our assignments, who are working on ourselves, are finding breakthroughs. And that's what life is all about. So be in the moment, know that you are creating your life. 50% work is done in the morning in the sessions, the other 50% is done through your assignments. You have to write. Believe me, the power of your, this is a Gyan Mudra, right? You join your thumb and you join your first finger, and that's a Gyan Mudra. And this is what you're using to write from your kalam, your pen. So it's very important to have this connection for your mind. Using this, your first thumbs, and just to type something is not as important. Using these to write, the right pressure is most important. So truly, people who write, people who reflect will grow. So thank you for growing. Thank you for coming every morning. And let's connect with each other tomorrow, same time, same place. And I am very happy to hear every single day from people that your dreams have come true. You have no idea how you do that. And when you tell me on a one-to-one conversation, my heart just opens to the next tangent, next level. So thank you for sharing your breakthroughs with me. Truly grateful to each one of you for finding that in your life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you.